Hello everybody, Sifd here again with another Vampire Survivors run, and today we're gonna be playing with Crunchy to try to unlock this Awake card, while also using this new card we unlocked yesterday, Chaos of the Dark Knight, which overall projectile speed continuously changes between -50, which means they're gonna go in opposite direction I guess, and 200 over 10 seconds, which is insane. I played with this like a moment and it was fun. The build itself we're gonna see while we're running this. So let's go with Crunchy. He starts with more revives and gains another revive, so that means we're definitely gonna go for the laser. And let's go for the new stage and let's see what we get. So first of all, I know for a fact that we're gonna get the second card too, and the second card makes double the healing and also makes it do damage. So I think I want to go for this thing, the Pomerola Ultimate. But in the meantime, let's get this. And let's hope we get Garlic here early enough so we can gather a bunch of levels if we can. And we start with nothing. Let's actually use this to banish a knife, because I'm definitely not gonna get a knife. And I also don't really need to upgrade what I already had there. Ebony Wings. Let's banish an Ebony Wings and continue here. Okay. I tried an Ebony Wings before I started this. Okay, we got like everything we want. This is for the laser. This is I mean, we're gonna go King Bible for sure. I was thinking about doing Rune Tracer, Laser, King Bible, and then the rest we're gonna see. I guess I could also go Santa Water to make the water go close to us and then go away from us. That would be fun. What should I start with from these though? I think King Bible is the best. Like King Bible, Spinach, the two guns, and then Santa Water. And the last one's gonna be Rune Tracer. Or Rune Tracer and then the Santa Water at the very end. Something like that. Or maybe even King Bible at the end. I don't know. I think the most rare one from these is Tiragisu, so I'm just gonna take it. Because there are rarity in items, in case you don't know. Like, for example, I think Pentagram is pretty rare. But I'm not exactly sure what is rare and what not. But I think Tiragisu is definitely rare. Like, the ring that gives you more projectiles, that's also definitely rare. Which I just realized. Maybe I should go for that. Have more lasers on the board. By the way, I got everything that's build related. What is better, King Bible or Rune Tracer? I'm pretty sure Rune Tracer is better, but I'm gonna go with King Bible because I want to have a better ability of attacking everything around us. That's also why I would like to get Garlic, to have an ability to run into all of these. Okay, we're gonna go with another King Bible here. It's gonna temporarily give me a bunch of King Bibles. And I definitely would like to get some early game Garlic. Please, game? Yeah, I guess not. We found part of the gun, so we're gonna definitely take that. Although it's not really something crazy to write home about. But still, look at the books going very slowly. And then slowly speeding up. Still going slowly. And now they're gonna go extremely fast. Look at this. Tiragisu armor. I would say yes to the armor because Rune Tracer is definitely gonna be part of this build. So right now we got... we're pretty okay-ish. So I'm thinking Laser is the next, and then let's say Laser is this. Then we got Rune Tracer, Santa Water, and I guess the Garlic. That's pretty much the build. Yeah, I think that's the build. Let's go with Cross. Because what else would I go with here? Can I get a Garlic, please? Like an early Garlic? I mean, it's not early at this point. We already are at the minute mark. Okay, we found the Spellbinder, but the map has a Spellbinder, so we're obviously not gonna take that. Let's go with the Cross here. We will not spend our rerolls if we don't have something that needs rerolling, you know? If we get items that are part of the build, then we're not rerolling. It's as simple as that. Got very slow books. We found Garlic, let's go. Now I need to level the Garlic like 10 times up, so it's useful, because right now it's complete trash. I'm gonna go Tractor here, so we get it done. So I think the way I see this going is, yeah, like either Santa Water or Rune Tracer is gonna be left behind. Whatever arrives last. I would say Spinach, yes. So let's think what we're gonna get. We're gonna get cooldown for sure. We're gonna get... I was thinking gonna get Spinach. Cooldown, Spinach. We have the revives for this. We will get this for free. We will... And then I guess Pomerola. And Santa Water has its thing already. And Rune Tracer has its thing already. So I would say Spinach. Santa... no. Spinach. What did I just say? What did I just say? Spinach, Pomerola, and the Santa Water is done. Rune Tracer is done. The guns are done. This is free. Wait, do I have a free choice? Oh, cooldown, cooldown. I want cooldown for sure. Definitely want cooldown. I could go with more projectiles. But I mean, it's mostly gonna help the lasers, but I'm not sure if the lasers actually get more projectiles from more projectiles. Yeah, we're gonna just go spinach here. We definitely will need the damage. Especially because we were at 25 might. Spinach is gonna give us 50% more damage done. Like from 25, that is the default, you go up to 75. I think it's more powerful than more projectiles. Now, I might be wrong about that, obviously. People might be here in the comment section explaining to me the math behind it, but I'm pretty sure that if I have like 8 rays of laser and 5 books around me, it's better to have 50% more damage than to have 2 more books, because you only get 2 more projectiles from that. Okay, so I guess Santa Water Joints and Rune Tracer is gonna go for a last item. Not my fault that this is the way they arrived here. But Sifd, Rune Tracer is a lot better than Santa Water. I'm not sure about this, by the way. I would say like I'm 90% sure that Empty Tome, nice, that the leveled up Santa Water is one of the best items in the game, because never Nathaniel told us so. At least as far as I know, at least. By the way, if you're watching this, Nathan, comment down below. Tell me about it, or don't. You can do what you want. Anyway, let's continue. We found a magic wand, obviously not. Let's go with Santa Water. Prefer leveling things up that have good evolutions. So the only weapon that has nothing to do with the speed gaining, at least, is the garlic. Garlic doesn't gain anything from speed. The rest are. Let's go cross. Actually, I shouldn't go cross. By the way, as you saw, I'm not leveling up the cross. And that's because I think that just having a legendary cross is worse than having spinach, pretty much. Because the spinach is like the only choice here of what we would not take. You know what, let's get a tractor. Get a tractor, be able to get a few more levels. Can I get my garlic upgrades? Like, I'm losing all this XP here. And now, oh yeah, now it's too late. Yep, now we're fighting with opponents that don't die from garlic in one hit anyway. Very nice. We're gonna go with level ups on these. I would also... Actually, no. It's very, very important to get my second gun right now. Because if anything goes wrong now, the build is done. Like, it's over. Although, nothing can really go wrong because I have like 3 rerolls, 2 banishes, 3 skips and whatnot. So there is like 0 chance that we're not gonna get exactly what we want. And if we don't get exactly what we want, well, nobody's gonna see this video anyway. Ha. The power of recording instead of live streaming. Let's go on. Sifd once again opening up the behind the scenes mindset. Let's continue running into these, gaining a bit of coins. Man, we could have gotten so much XP here if I just had a few more levels on garlic. Just a few more levels on garlic. And the books are frozen. Are they gonna reverse direction now? Oh, these bombs are against me. I thought they were with me. Yeah, we're gonna go Santa Water. A Santa Water is actually very good, although it might not be visible, but as you see, there are always patches. Oh, look at this. The speed of look at this. Because of the speed, the glaives go like through the roof, and now because of the slow speed, they just stay in front of me. I love it. I love it. The glaives get like insane boomerang effect if you have a lot of speed. What is this? Why are there cats in the background? I'm not gonna get the cat. I saw that we have the cat here as a choice. I'm not gonna get the cat, by the way, nice meme. The reason is because I obviously need the guns now, and I also want the Rune Tracer. If I don't, I wouldn't go for the Rune Tracer, I wouldn't get the shield. Let's go tractor up here. Obviously, I wouldn't get the shield if I was not gonna go for Rune Tracer. But I took it, so that's done now. And I definitely want the laser, because the laser is gonna be really awesome. At least I believe it will. Let's go King Bible. Let's go better weapons instead of more utility. I know cooldown is insane and all. Tractor, nice. I guess. Losing a lot of life here, that's what I have to say. Let's start going downwards a bit. Spellbinder, pretty useless. Let's go cross. Useless because the stage has it for free, by the way. Don't think that the item itself is useless. Look at this, we got high speed again. The book's going around. By the way, the book's getting speed is really good, because each book has its own unique cooldown on hitting opponents. So, if you have insane speed and all the books go around very quickly, you can hit an opponent multiple times. While if the book is going very slowly, it's gonna hit him once, and then the second book is gonna hit him once, and that's it pretty much. Because at that point he will be dead from all the other weapons you have. Rune Tracer is found, but I definitely need the gun right now, so we're not taking that. We're gonna take Spinach, because once again, 10% damage right now is a big change in comparison with what we normally have. Okay, look how much XP we're losing by not running into that. Because obviously my, what is it called? My garlic isn't leveled up at all. Pomerola, nice. We found Pomerola, so we're pretty much done with items. So now I can start going downwards and pick up the other items we were missed. But I still want a bit of XP here. How far away am I, by the way? Yeah, we're pretty close. I'm trying to stay here while I have easy ways of getting XP, because these enemies aren't really the hardest. There are a lot harder enemies than these. So staying close to them. Just chucking in. Whoa, look at this. Look at this. Like, we throw them and they never even come back. That's how far away they go. And now they don't anymore. And now they don't anymore. Magic wand, no. Can I please get what I want? Can I please get my my beloved second weapon? You know, the laser thing? I really want to see how the laser is gonna flicker around. By the way, you unlock this tarot card. I unlocked it yesterday if you want to see the run, but like otherwise, you unlock it by beating this with the cat lady character, which she gets speed as her passive. So the fact that she's giving you the tarot card that has to do with speeds are random is really fitting. Let's continue going downwards. No on those, so we get the cross. And now we begin with banishing things, I guess. Can I get a few level ups on the garlics? Are you kidding me right now? We're gonna fight all the opponents that die from garlics first, and then we're gonna level the garlic up. Like, are you kidding me? We're losing so much XP because of the fact we don't have garlic this early. Because garlic is obviously an early game item. Like, everybody knows that at least. You know it, I know it, everybody knows it. Let's see. You'll inside these opponents. Okay, none of them died. Okay, where is my garlic? Are you kidding me? Let's go with Santa Water. I'm obviously not gonna reroll, because the rerolls are only there for you to gain, for you to dodge bad choices. That's my opinion. You can obviously use them to min-max your early game, right? And you should maybe even use them to min-max your early game, but I never want to risk us getting forced. I found the garlic. Nice. I don't want to ever risk getting forced into a build. Like getting forced to not get the guns. Imagine if we're gonna get forced here. The whole run is dead if that happens. By the way, we're getting surrounded a lot. This is like a choke point. Let's run around here. Santa is also helping. Yep, by staying here inside the Santa Water, we're pretty good. Still, the cat continues arriving. Let's go with King Bible. Most likely gonna be my first upgrade. The way this is going. Although I wanted obviously Santa Water. Okay, opponents there trying to somehow prevent us. Oh, now we got opponents that are easily defeated by garlic. These skulls and everything. Okay, you guys... First of all, I want these Santa Water, I would say. Let's run in here. Got it. Let's run out. If I lose a single revive, by the way, Run is dead again. Because I obviously need all the revives for the... You know? For the lasers. If you don't know, lasers actually have more laser rays for each revive you have. Are you kidding me right now? Let's go with Spinach. Spinach is gonna help. Did we destroy the elite? Is the elite destruction done? Did he drop anything that we maybe needed, wanted? Just saying. This game today, man. This game today. It's not giving me the gun, and it's also not giving me garlic, so it's 2 out of 2 not giving me what I need. But Sifd, you're not using the rerolls, it's your fault. I'm not gonna use rerolls if it's gonna risk me losing the run. And if anything, by the way, I definitely want to keep the rerolls. Let's go with Santa Water. And there is a reason for that. The reason the rerolls are important in this is because until I get my guns up to a point where I have lasers, and, you know, then get my a new item slot back. Yeah, look at this. We're very close at not actually getting anything here. Imagine having a good garlic here, man. Just imagine how much we're missing out on. Just gonna sit on the Santa Waters. Where's my second gun? You see how close we're cutting it with the guns today? It's my Santa waters. Here they are. Garlic, thank you. You know, these 1 or 2 levels on garlic do make a difference. In case you don't believe this, you're wrong. Cool down. Let's go with Santa water again. Man, if we just had a few more levels on garlic, we could have run through all of these. All of them. So much free XP we're losing. So much free XP we're losing. I'm trying to stay on the Santa waters, by the way. That's the plan right now. Ranged attacks don't do anything to us, by the way. Because garlic just kills the projectiles mid-flight. I guess King Bible. I need a max level up item. Yeah, we're gonna... Because 10-minute mark is coming in. And that means that we're gonna get our first legendary chest at least. Okay, I need to go to the garlic water. Garlic water, okay. Let's go with... gun. Not like I need to know. Not that I know. I see the elite trying to fight us. Bunch of XP down here. Nice. Continue running around a bit. Okay, okay, going pretty decent. These guys are also not getting one shot from anything. But as oh, I pressed the trap. That's not good. Let's go with cooldown. I'm not sure what the trap is. I guess the mages? I guess the mages is the trap. Joke trap. I have to say joke trap. Because the mages attack from afar anyway, which is... What happened? Where is everything? Is this a bug? Did I find a bug? Is this a bug? If I don't attack anything, what will happen? I don't want to move. I don't want to open the chest. I don't want to do anything. I just want to see here if it's bugged. If it's bugged, then I'm just gonna start talking about random stuff. I prefer just maintaining the bug than playing the game. Okay, there is no bug. Well, I guess there was a bug, but... Why did I open this? I should have not have opened that. I should have waited for us to get a level 8 item. Yeah, this was a huge mistake. Obviously. Because now we lost like a free weapon there. What was that bug, by the way? No opponent spawning. Let's go with the guns. In case we find the other one, so that this is leveled up enough. So this guy should drop a tarot card, but in case he doesn't, we're gonna wait for a level 8 weapon, okay? Because the 11-minute elite, which is this one, is supposed to drop you a weapon. A tarot card. Randomly, by the way, but we only have one to choose from, so we're gonna guaranteed get the thing that does damage based on healing received. Santa water. Now we have a level 8. Okay, we got the tarot card. Oh, I'm allowed to choose. Nice. We're gonna get the healing is double, recovering HP damage done by enemies. Then now we just go upward until we get what we need. Because as you see, we have insane pushback, because that's the insanity of that item. I'm pretty sure they're gonna nerf that, because otherwise you're just immune pretty much. When I say nerf it, by the way, I'm definitely against nerfing. I just assume that they're gonna nerf the pushback, because the pushback is what's making that thing insane. The fact that whoever's around you just gets pushed back into nothingness, and you're like, okay, I guess I'm damage immune because nobody can actually touch us. As you see, we're not even losing that much life. I mean, we are losing life, but... Yeah, look at this. Now we're fighting opponents that are actually not getting one shot from garlic. What a really unlucky run. I'm gonna continue with garlic. Maybe we can level that up before the Santa water. So, look at the flying... Do you see the glaives? Like they get like they fly. The guns go as slow as possible. Oh, I pressed the trap. Explode all the traps by running around them. Even found food. Pichones, lightning ring. Let's go with damage. Could have gone with cooldown too, for that matter. I don't think it really matters though. For that matter, it doesn't matter. Sifd rhyming, and we got the Labora, because I didn't realize there was an elite here. So now this water should theoretically chase us down at extremely high speeds, or not move. Okay, right now, for example, it's not even moving. Yeah, it's going really slow. But I want it to snap onto us. Look at this, it's speeding up, it's speeding up, it's speeding up, it's speeding up. Still need the guns. And now for just a sec, it should be like insanely fast. Oh, we got another elite there. Is the garlic ready? No. We're gonna wait for the garlic to be ready. Empty tome, pentagram. Are you kidding me? That's why I'm not using the rerolls ever. Because until the very last moment, until the moment you get forced to pick something up that you don't want to, you should never ever use any of these, because you will get the levels, you will get the items. The run is just a smidge harder. Now, if you're going for high scores and whatnot, then yeah, okay, do whatever you want, but look at this for speed. Now it's slowing down again. But if you're not going at high scores and just care about, you know, doing the run, getting a win, then you should definitely never ever use any rerolls if you're not forced to. Rolla, King Bible, we got the red one. Fiera di Furo, we found it! We found the gun! And now we can get the super book, which I guess is gonna start spinning in a moment here, and then we can start running upward. Look at this. Let's go with the garlics. Let's make garlic Manlix level up. Yeah, now I can just run through everything. Oh, look at the books going very slowly, and now slowly speeding up. The books are gonna slowly start speeding up and speeding up and speeding up. I saw the elite there. Where's the elite? Hello? I'm like, I saw the elite and then I run back to find it again and it's dead. Oh, here it is. It's getting pushed. Is it still alive? I missed it again. Here it is in the corner left. Bottom left corner. Got him. Oh, he's flying. Well, that's not good. Let's actually have them inside the area. Actually, let's just run away and he's gonna appear in front of us, exactly. Wait, did I miss something? What was there at the bottom? Something here at the bottom. Nope, it's a trap. Look at the books, look at the books. They were going like... Whoosh, and now they're slowing down slowly. Fiera di Fulo. This should be the Super Pomerola. Nice. Now that means I should be running inside opponents. Because the more life you lose, the more damage this does. I mean, opponents are no longer touching us. Makes sense because we are doing too much. The books are speeding up and now they're going insane. Lift sound effects on top of the speedy. Look at this. You remember in the beginning where I was like, I'm losing so much XP because I don't have the garlic. And now we just arrived at the point where just everything dies and I just move upward and nothing really matters. Because nothing can survive the madness that we have become. Because this is Vampire Survivors, man. This is what this game is. And if you disagree, then you... Oh, what is this guy? Wait, what is this? Hey, what are you doing? Is this guy like using a... This guy's using the clock lancet. Is this a secret? Am I finding a secret right now? Do you randomly fight the clock lancet opponent in this game? I don't remember this. Oh, it's an elite. Oh, we just got a randomly... So we're gonna wait for the guns to be done, and then I'm gonna pick that chest up. Gun done. Gun done. Okay, gun is done. Did this guy just drop us like 10 levels? Got him. Let's see the lasers. Oh, here we go. Okay, armor. Once again, I'm gonna still keep the rule of do not use... So, is this gonna now go to the opposite direction? First of all, it starts speeding up. Okay, we have like 2 more upgrades. I think now is a good chance to banish. Yeah, let's not banish the whip. I'm gonna use the banish as a reroll here. Because it's better to banish early. Should have banished even earlier, honestly speaking. Okay, now I need to find the rune tracer. Okay, I'm gonna use these. I'm gonna use my skips. I'm gonna use my rerolls only when I have exhausted every single choice of not getting things I don't want. I have to say, this is not speeding up. Let's go with Bracer. Imagine if I miss. Ah, the lasers are not speeding up. Where's the 100% speed lasers? This is not what I was expecting. I'm not gonna pick that chest up. No way. If I pick this chest up, it's gonna just level up my things. If this is a legendary, it's instantly gonna level up everything. Here, you see this? This is bad. Here we're gonna go reroll. Found it. Done. Okay, now I can pick up the chest and just go on my merry way. I could just stay here to level up, but no. Just gonna continue walking. Look at the books, look at the books, look at the books. They're so fast that they're almost going, almost not moving. And now they're so slow. But the lasers go in a steady pace. Do you see this? Like the lasers are just in this pace locked in. Yesterday the lasers were speeding up. Look at this. The books speed up, speed up, speed up. The lasers don't. This has to be a bug. And also Labora speeds up. Because as I said, yesterday, if I start leveling Bracer up, you will see the lasers start going faster and faster. But for some reason, they don't, at least not right now. Rune Tracer, Rune Tracer. Yep, let's continue. Rune Tracer. By the way, look at the Rune Tracers. They're slow. This is a slow one over here. I'm tracking it with my mouse. Now this is a speedier one. Now we got the very speedy ones, like this one, the purple one. Oh, I'm shooting purple Rune Tracers that are just faster. I guess purple means fast. I thought red means fast. I have been told that a red car goes faster. Because red is the fastest light color. So, I don't know why in this game they're purple or yellow. Oh, this is a yellow Rune Tracer. First time seeing a yellow Rune Tracer. In my real life, Rune Tracer most of the time are like blue-ish. It's a joke. Let's go on. Let's continue. By the way, I want to get hit a bit, you know, just to make Super Garlic better. And yeah, I mean, that's the build. I have to say, pretty disappointed about the lasers. I pressed the trap on purpose. There is a healing over there in the corner. Not really that useful, though. I can't pretty much attack anything. Also, there is like a little trick, once again, from Never Nathaniel, that you run upwards, but sometimes you just do a little smidge to the bottom. Oh, an opponent's here. Just to make Labora appear on the screen and kill everything below you. That's the idea there. What are you doing? I want to lose a bit of life. The moment I came next to him, he's like, yup, I'm gonna die. The moment I was like, I'm coming over there to lose a bit of life. Nope. I'm not gonna help you. You are the enemy of this tower. You are the vampire survivor. I mean, am I the vampire survivors or are the enemies the vampire survivors? What's the title actually explaining? You see that? Look at the Rune Tracers. Look at the boom, 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 boom. Just try to track one Rune Tracer. Just look at one and be like, I'm tracking this one, and see how fast it moves. Right now they're moving a bit slowish. I also don't need to rise anymore. I can just stay here. Yeah, this is like a good spot to stay. Gonna be going down and up. Down and up. In circles. Yeah, there is no reason to... Look at this. Look at this. Right now it's going very slowly. Boom. By the way, the new Rune Tracers... Now they speed up. Look at this. Boom, 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 boom. Even faster, even faster. Look at this. Craziness. They're everywhere. The speed, you can see the speed that I'm shooting at from the book. You have to watch the book speed. If the book speed is insane, then everything is insane. Other than the lasers. The lasers are boring. But they're fun that there were so many. First time I'm having so many lasers. I think the time has come for us to delete the numbers. Yeah, I think we don't need to show the numbers anymore. So that everything is just a smidge cleaner. A smidge more easily readable. Do you guys, by the way, care about the numbers? I would like to hear some opinions on this. Like, are the numbers something important to you? I think the best, at least the way I'm doing this is numbers early. At least the way I'm thinking about doing this, right? So numbers early, and then late game, like after the 15-20 minute mark, we just remove the numbers. So that everything is cleaner. But in the beginning, where only 2 or 3 opponents are in front of us, just get the numbers done. Oh, we're losing a bit of life here. Let's go. No, he died. This is not cancelable, by the way. Still. That was like, no, I paid for this music. Or I created this music, I don't know. And you're gonna watch it. And also the animation. I paid for this animation, you're gonna watch it. Or, you know, I spent time on this animation, depending on what he did. 6 to 9. And the 2 is nothing. Just random noise so that I skip the 8. I guess it could be 6 to 9. Let's go. I'm good at skipping things. I'm not. No, I don't know. I started the sentence I'm good at without knowing where it's going, and it was a big fail. Don't do that. Look at the Rune Tracer. Look at this. The Laboras are like chasing us. And now that the books are slow, everything goes slow. The laboras are like, we're not moving from here. And now when the books speed up, let's go, laboras, let's go. Look at this, look at this. We're getting chased by laboras. I love it. I love it. I'm waiting for the underwater, what is he called? Reaper, I guess. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's the flame. I thought it was like something else. But no, it was just the flame. I pressed the trap, oh no. Oh no, what shall I do now? Oh no. Should I just go towards them with my laser books of chaos, doom, and destruction? With flames? With water on the ground that's killing them? And this is more than a rave party. This is a advanced rave party. Or is it evolved rave party? I don't even know the SpongeBob means, man. Memes. I don't even know the exact sentencing of the memes. I'm not good at this. I think it's advanced darkness. Or is it evolved darkness? You know, the problem is that I didn't watch SpongeBob in English. That's the main problem. I was watching it in... Actually, I was watching SpongeBob in German, honestly speaking. Like, I am from Greece, but I had like... I had a German TV in my house. You know what? The main reason why that happened, you know, random story time. So I was saying that I'm watching, I watched in my, you know, years of youth, SpongeBob. What is happening? What are these cling? What is this? What's happening? Oh, I guess warning that bombs are gonna drop. Who cares? How long does this last? So, in my early years, I was watching SpongeBob, like most of the people that I know. And the thing is that the difference between Greek television and German television is that, at least for kid shows, right? In Greek television, kid shows like SpongeBob play at 10 a.m., 9 a.m., 8 a.m., 7 a.m. Yes, a.m. Yes, very early in the morning. Because as everybody knows, kids wake up in the morning and go watch TV and then go to school. Or as everybody also knows, when kids don't have school, they wake up at 8 o'clock or at 9 o'clock and start watching things in the television. I mean, I don't know. I don't get the concept. Anyway, I'm a night person. Like, in general, I'm a night person. And also, right now, still in my real life, I'm still a night person, and I always was. So, I needed to watch these things. I was watching television in my room. Nights. Before I got a PC, by the way. After I got a PC, delete television from my life. Like, I haven't watched TV, like, sit down and watch TV for at least... I don't know, 10 years plus, 15 years maybe even more. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So yeah, that was pretty much the solution, because we had German television over here, because, you know, different channels because of, you know, parents watching them and whatnot, because we lived in Germany at one point, so we came over here to Greece at some point, so we still needed the channels, and therefore I got German television to watch. And they in Germany had, you know, straight up a kids channel as far as I remember, or if not that, at least the kids shows were at 8 or 9 p.m. so I could easily watch them. Or as we see here in Europe, it was at 20 o'clock, I guess. Is that how you say it? I have no idea. By the way, I have no idea how people say the time in any language I know of in general. Like, I'm always just saying the numbers. Like, what time is it? It's 10 and 20. It's as simple as that. Like, it's 10 and 10, or 20 and 20, you know? Just say the numbers randomly. And what I try to say here is, I also have no idea how people actually say the hour other than PM and AM. Like, I thought this PM and AM is an American thing, but I don't know. Is, like, in England, do people say 20 o'clock? Because I never heard that. I know in German they just say the number, like, at 20. But... over here in Greece... Wait a minute, am I correct about German? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they just say 20 Uhr. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they say that. Whoa, the crab is here. With 2 hands now. I remember this having 1 hand. What happened, bro? You lifting? Not lifting, actually. You lift? Look at all these Laboras. Wait a minute, I want to see the damage, and now it's gonna pop right away. Whoa, 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 what is this? Panic, panic, panic. Okay, let's delete the numbers now again. Let's continue. So, as I said, I have no idea how exactly people say the time in other regions. Oh, did he disappear? Oh, he's in front of us. What is this guy doing? Man, did they patch this game again? I'm 99% sure that they didn't patch the game now. So, I don't know what's happening here. By the way, look how many... Can I touch this guy? Okay, he's dead. You cannot skip this. So yeah, those are some discussions that people can comment about. You know, if you want to put your point in, like how people say the hour in English, and also anything in between, like maybe fix my meme. By the way, 627. If you add 2 plus 7, it's 9. So that was also a semi-16. This joke has gone a bit too much, but at this point, I think we have gotten to the point where I'm just doing it always. It's part of my personality now. It's part of my personality now. The numbers jokes. Not a good trait to have. Also not a good thing to be repetitive, but that's how you build inside jokes. So it's between bad inside jokes or no inside jokes. You know, until we obviously become a huge channel, and then everything's gonna be awesome. Yeah, that's how it's gonna go. Yeah, you have to just believe. You have to believe. Imagine if we got another legendary here. Actually, it starts with tan tan tan. Let's go onward. Let's lose a bit of life. The more life we lose, the more damage we do. By the way, the pushback doesn't really work that much against these opponents. Look at all these Laboras being below us. Let's go, Laboras. Let's go, Laboras. By the way, it really feels like I'm not really busted. Just because of the fact that I have 50 curse. I have 50 curse, right? Or 25. 50 curse, yeah. Exactly. So just because opponents have 50% more spawn rate and 50% more life, it looks like I'm not doing insane damage. Like, if I didn't activate the curse, I think I would just walk through these and everybody would be dead. Because that 50% life is a lot. Like, imagine you taking... Imagine if they would have 100 health. Okay, and let's say I do 110 damage. Maybe not a good example. Okay, let's say they have 1000 life. And I'm doing... I don't know, 500 damage per second. So normally they would die in 2 seconds. But because they have 50% more life, they die in 3 seconds. Yeah, that's like... This example is not going anywhere. Yeah, literally nowhere. I mean, the more time it would take me normally to kill these things... No, actually, no, that example goes somewhere. Because if it normally would take me like 2 seconds to kill these, and by 2 seconds I mean from back there, they would arrive somewhere around here and die. Now they do actually survive until they come exactly in front of me, because now they do survive that 1 more second, which is enough for them to come close. And we're risking my life here, we're risking my life. Just to increase my DPS, man. Whoop, whoop, we're risking the life again, just to increase the DPS. That is called hubris. But will I get punished for hubris? Will I get nemesis? I don't think I'm gonna get nemesis by my hubris. I think nemesis is what comes after hubris. If my Greek knowledge of mythology does not actually... I'm pretty sure. By the way, there are like 5 or 4 steps, something like that. I definitely remember learning that at school. Like hubris, nemesis, it's like... I don't know the other. I don't know the others. It's like thesis. Like the others are really weird, really weirdish words. And also, it's one of those knowledges that are completely useless. You just remember them because when you learn them, you're like, I thought it was only hubris, and they're like, no, no, no. It's like a whole system. It's a whole system of belief. And yeah, and then you're like, oh, that's like fun, and what is everything? And it begins with something like doubt, like doubts enters your mind, or like, I guess hubris enters your mind, and then hubris is the fact that you actually say it, like you actually flex that you don't need the gods anymore. And then there are like, I think there is like catharsis at some point, which would be that okay, it's done. Not sure. I love these dragons, by the way. These dragons, not these one, not the spinny flippy dragons, the move around the map dragons. These are the awesome ones. The spinny flippy dragons, it's just another opponent. But these, look at these shapes they're making. And we're about to win. By the way, I still have not found the... do they not do damage? Oh, these dragons don't even do damage. Okay, I can run through these then. Nothing matters. Oh, I pressed the trap. Oh no, what shall we do? Let's run around and explode all of these. I really enjoy these, like, exploding behind me. Look at them. Poof, poof, poof. Yeah, well, nothing exploded. All of them died. Nothing exploded. All of them died. That's a Sifd out of context right here. Without me saying that it's Sifd out of context. If I say that something is Sifd out of context, does it stop being Sifd out of context? Or does it add to the fact? Or something. What happened? Oh, I died. I thought I pressed the trap here and it just spawned the Reaper. But no, oh, the Water Reaper, man. I hate that guy. Water Reaper, come over here, my brood. Look at these stars. I'm trying to go to the very bottom of the water to see what happens. Should have tried to kill the Water Reaper. Oh, here we are in a safe spot. Oh, more bubbles. The revive's still going on. Don't forget that Raunchy has more revives. We have like 6 stars around us. Until we get 5 stars, I think we still have revives. I think it's 5 stars by default. Actually, 4 stars should be the default, right? 4 should be the default, but it's 5 for some reason. Yep. I know the reason, actually. Reach level 99 with Crunchy. Very nice. So, yeah, okay. Reach level 99. So we got Awake. Let's go and read what Awake is. I think, by the way, we have... it's more than... It's instead of being 4, it's 5 because I have this thing. One more amount permanently. So normally it should be 4. Let's read the next card and then we're gonna end this here. So, gives plus 3 revives. Oh no, tomorrow's gonna be a gun build again. Consuming a revival gives plus 10% max health. Okay. Plus 1 armor and plus 5 might, area, duration, and speed. What? So you take this and you yeet yourself off the earth 5 times because you start with 5 revives, right? You start with 3 revives. Are the revives? Here, you start with 1, okay. So you start with 1. Is that actually only 1 revive? Yeah, it's 1. So you start with 1, plus another 3 of this, which you start with 4 revives, and then you obviously get to Regisu twice, because this has to upgrade, so you have 6 revives. And with 6 revives, you die 6 times on purpose, and then you get 60% max health, 6 armor, and 30% might, area, duration, and speed. This is insane. This is like super insane. I'm obviously gonna do another laser build tomorrow, so watch for that. Maybe I can even get the cat this time if people really enjoy that. But yeah, that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoy. I'm gonna start to make these outros shorter, so thanks for watching. Thanks for all the Patreon supporters. It really helps out. If you want to help support me, there are a bunch of links in the description. And yeah, otherwise, if you just want to, you know, if you want to support me, the easiest way is just to drop a like or just a comment or just subscribe. You know, the classic 3 things are the most helpful. And yeah, that's going to be it for today. The easiest helpfulness, I guess, not the most helpful, but they're pretty helpful. Anyway, let's end this video here. So once again, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Tomorrow we're gonna do another one. Yeah, and that's it. Thanks for watching. See you guys around.